Ladies and gentlemen, we are Group 5, and as part of our IMM Advanced Marketing Application Report, we are tasked with designing a snack product of our choice. In Group 5, we have Robin Sebeko, Seneloko, Tabiwa Gotoza, Mercedes Joshua, and myself, Malebo Bhakametse. So after much deliberation and analysis of market trends in the snack industry, the team set and chose an ideal product that we can introduce into the market. Our product choice selection is morogo. Morogo is a stable, commonly known leaf product that is a staple food in most households and is widely available in most parts of Africa and readily available in South Africa. Morogo, as otherwise known as cowpea leaves, is packed with a lot of nutrition, making it the healthiest snack option we can introduce into the market. Our company name is derived from this main ingredient that we'll be using, hence the name Mor-Bites. Mor comes from the word morogo. Bites is just a depiction of how we intend to take this spinach and process it in a more innovative way that can be compact and easy for people to eat at any time of the day because of its rich nutritional value. Now, the team is going to be taking you through how we went about to produce this product, from inception, the market research that went into it, how we intend to communicate about this brand, and how our brand perception will be built into the market. First up is Mercedes, who will be taking us through the product development.
Hi everyone. I will be taking you through the market research Mor-Bites conducted. We conducted the research with the men and women of South Africa with a sample pool of 100 people through a Google form survey. It was discovered there that there are in fact many consumers that would like to see a healthy product like Morogo chips on their grocery retailer shelves, a whopping 96.5% to be exact, with 24.1% of the respondents indicating that they purchase healthy snacks regularly when they go to the grocery stores, and 44.8% saying they purchase them occasionally. As a proudly South African product, it was good to see that 51.7% of our respondents stated that they would purchase a new product off the shelves if they saw it was a local one. According to market research industry reports, it can be seen that 64% of South Africans are likely to pay higher prices for a healthier product, which is good signals for a new health brand. I will now be taking you through the market analysis slide. As a new product in the South African market, Morogo chips competes with major competitors in the industry such as Kellogg's, AVI, Premax, PepsiCo, and Truda. And we have leveraged these products' uniqueness, convenience, ease of purchase, and health benefits such as diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, mental health issues, and improving your overall health to differentiate in the market. This is supported by the fact that 90% of South African households have the demand for healthy snacks monthly, and a big shift towards healthier lifestyles can be seen since the COVID-19 pandemic. While the snack market is estimated to grow by 3.97% by year end of 2028, this is a great indication for the new brand. I will now be taking you through Mor-Bites' finances and the manufacturing. The company, the startup cost will be around 417,500 Rand due to the equipment, packaging materials, ingredients, labor, marketing, distribution, and holders for 100,000 Rand towards these costs. For the manufacturing process, Morogo chips, sea salt, and garlic is sustainably sourced from local farmers, hand sorted, then blanched, baked, perfectly seasoned, and correctly packaged according to South African law in the Mor-Bites manufacturing plant based in Cape Town, South Africa. Morogo chips might just be the right product at the right time. I will now be handing you over to Tapiwa would be going over the marketing strategy with you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mercedes, for taking us through the product and the product strategy. I will be taking you through the marketing strategy of Mor-Bites and our product, Mor-Bites chips. As you all know, market segmentation involves analyzing the mass markets and segmenting them into smaller homogeneous markets of similar needs as well as wants. Now, this involves us considering geographic, psychographic, demographic, as well as behavioral variables when we are crafting the plan that will appeal perfectly to our target market. As Mor-Bites and our new brand of chips, which is Morocco chips, we have implemented a process of segmenting the markets according to the targeted consumer profile and devising a marketing plan accordingly. Now, the first step in segmenting is to target or identify our primary as well our secondary consumers. Unlike potato chips and other snacks that are high in calories, Morocco chips is a healthy snack option for Generation Z and millennials. And these two are looking for a flavorful and a more nutritious snack option. And ladies and gentlemen, that is our primary target market. This is Generation Z as well as the millennials. Our secondary target market is a more healthy, conscious market, unlike the previous generation. And Morocco chips offers this secondary market benefits as well as an authentic story that resonates well with this generation. And this is Generation X. The next slide is going to give us graphs that will show the markets that we are targeting. That is our primary target market as well as our secondary target market. Now, as Mor-Bites, the market segments that we are targeting are Generation Z, millennials, as well as Generation X. This is supported by these graphs that we see on the slides and the results also that we got from the survey that we did. This shows us that in the snack industry, the biggest consumers of chips are aged between 25 years and 34 years, followed by the age group of 35 as well as 44 years, and lastly 18 years and 24 years. Now, this supports our two main target groups, which are Generation Z as well as the millennial. Now, on behavioral segmentation, Mor-Bites consumers have the behavioral attributes shown on the graphs, as you can see. And the good thing with the snack is it is a snack that can be consumed at any time. And this is also due to the fact that it has so many health benefits and convenience in terms of the packaging that we chose. This fits well into the benefits sought by our targeted consumer groups. Mor-Bites operates in South Africa, and our manufacturing and distribution plant will be in Cape Town. Morocco chips will be delivered to Cape Town, to Checkers, as well as Woolworths distribution centers, who will in turn distribute the product countrywide so that it can be purchased in store as well as online by our targeted consumers. As Mor-Bites, we plan to use an omni-channel approach to distribute the healthy product, and this will allow customer convenience. If you look at the trends, post-COVID-19 trends, there is a sharp increase in South African consumer shopping pattern, where we've got 54% of South African buying their groceries online. And this is through Checkers and Woolworths. And these two have been selected as the mostly shopped retailers for our target markets. And Mor-Bites will align with Checkers and Woolworths to ensure a smooth distribution channel in terms of our program, of our product. We will use a selective distribution channel, and this includes selecting channels, retail locations based on competition as well as cost. The distribution channel will be short to allow us to have control of the product as well as lowering our costs. Now, moving on to our pricing strategy. We've got a 2-year pricing strategy in place, and as Mor-Bites, we have set up this pricing model to be able to allow us to maximize profits as well as shareholder value, while also considering what the market and the consumer demands. And this will ensure success in the health-conscious market. In the first year, we will implement a penetrative pricing strategy for the first 6 months. And at this point, we will be selling our product at 22 Rand 50 cents. And at this point, this will be able to allow us to create, to gain market share as well as create brand loyalty. And also persuade customers from our competitors, and we also understand that at this point we're going to have low profit margins, and this is due to the high setup costs that we have experienced. Now, after 6 months, we're going to move up to the cost plus pricing strategy, and at this point, we are going to add a 20% markup to our selling price to be able to allow us to gain a bit of margins. And at this point, we understand that cost plus pricing ignores customer demands as well as market ones. But we as Mor-Bites, we are going to integrate these and put these into mind as we come up with this pricing for our product. Then after 12 months, we are going to introduce a premium pricing strategy and position Morocco chips as a premium snack option with unique and locally sourced ingredients. And we will increase our price slightly to top that of the competitor's price, but still remain within a competitive price range. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our marketing strategy as Mor-Bites for our snack Morocco chips. I will hand you over to Sine, who will take you through the brand strategy of our product.
Good day all, my name is Sine and I'll be taking you through our Morocco chips brand strategy. So our brand strategy will be subdivided into 3 subtopics, which is brand elements, brand persona, and the total brand strategy. So we'll start with the brand elements. It is a well-known factor in the marketing space that our brand elements consist of elements such as characters, packaging, symbols, and logos. So this will be the focus of our branding strategy. So for Morocco chips, we did a survey which came back to us telling us that our consumers actually are looking for 2 or most important things when they're looking for a brand to buy. The first important one is the portion size, where 62.1% of our consumers said they look at the portion size in terms of how it influences their buying behavior. The second part is the attractiveness of the packaging, which is 58.6% of our consumers came back saying they're looking at how attractive the packaging is, which makes sense because if you walk into the aisle for this category of chips, you'll find that the packaging and the portion size are actually what makes the brand stand out. So we actually took into consideration when we're designing our brand strategy. In terms of the color, we went for the green color as the main color palette for the branding, but also for the product itself, which is the chip. This is the reason for this is because when we did our market research, we found that green is the second most favorite color across the spectrum in terms of our targeted consumers. So from age 18 up until age 50, green is the second most favorite color, but also green is also associated with health, life, and nature, which is how we want to position our brand as a healthy snack option. Because we're also targeting Gen Z, which is the 18 to 24 market, the yellow element of it gives the brand that exciting color in terms of what we want to be perceived by that segment of the consumer. But also green also applies to Gen X, which is the more older generation, where we want to create a sense of nostalgia. So we've put up all of these elements together to come up with this very attractive package, but also the product itself is also attractive inside. And then we're going to move to the brand persona. In terms of the brand persona, because at this point, no one would have thought that we could come up with a healthy snack option, since snack itself is considered to be junk food. So we're going to add that daring element to say, look, we're going for that healthy snack in a market that is full of unhealthy stuff. And we chose daring because we're using an indigenous plant, first of all, which is cowpea leaves, but we've given it a nice homegrown plant twist, which is used for preparing meals, and we've changed it into on-the-go healthy snack. But also because of what we've alluded to before, we're targeting Gen Z, which is 18 to 24. These are young people who are on the go and they want to look cool to their peers. Hence, we went with that up-to-date snack option, which talks to the current and the most in thing in the market. So we've put all of those and formed a brand that personifies excitement. And then we're going to move to the total now brand strategy in terms of positioning. In terms of positioning, We went into the market, we looked at who our direct competitors are, and this is informed by the distribution channels that we've chosen, which is Checkers and Woolworths. So we went to Checkers and we went to Woolworths, and we looked at the products that are directly trying to do what a healthy snack should look like. And we've plotted them into this perceptual map so that we can position ourselves and see where the competitors are positioned. So we targeted the Flanagan blends for Checkers, which are at the $24.99 price point. So those represent the lower end of the price of the market in terms of the price. And just above that, we identified the veggies crisps, which is the Woolworths brand, which is also at the $29.99 price point. So those two are at the lower end of the spectrum. But if you look at just above the $30 price point, you're going to find the Eat Real chips, which are from the Checkers stores. But if you look at it, you'll see they're on the unhealthy or relatively unhealthy side of the spectrum. But we've managed to position our brand on the far left, on the fourth quadrant, where we're literally the only ones who are at the healthy part of the spectrum. So in totality, this perceptual map represents us as the only option in terms of the healthy snack, but we're still aligned in pricing with Eat Real because we want to go for the same target market, but with a proposition that is more healthier than the Eat Real. Hence our positioning statement, which goes as Morojo chips is ideal for health conscious young middle class consumers between the age of 18 and 44. Into that age group, you could add Generation X, who value quality health snacks that provides nutritional value to keep them energized all day without compromising their health. So this positioning statement talks to exactly what we want to be perceived as in the mind of the consumer, because that's where the branding happens in the mind of the consumer. So I think the brand has done a very good job in terms of positioning us outside of what our competitors are already doing, because that gives us a competitive advantage in the market, especially as a new product in the market, which is quite innovative in terms of what we've seen before. So it's something that's never been seen before, a healthy snack that still be able to compete in the market successfully. I will hand over now to Robin to take us through our marketing communication strategy. Thank you.
Thank you, Sine. It's very interesting how the world is progressing. We are able to take a predominantly low-income staple food, and through marketing and innovation, we have a snack that appeals to the health-conscious middle-income bracket. One of the questions that have been raised, how do we bring this product to market? We are confident in this being a profit-generating product. We have come up with 3 integrated communication campaigns that will be used to enter the market. The first campaign, increase brand awareness. We want to have fun around the pronunciation of the word Morojo chips. Together with the targeted social media influencers, they will be tasked with creating interesting material on all social media platforms. This campaign will run for 6 months in the introductory stage of our marketing campaign, of our first campaign. Morojo is a traditional African name. Not everyone can properly pronounce the word. With this, we are looking to spark excitement across different ethnic groups on social media. The targeted market for this campaign will be the traditional health-conscious consumers. On the second campaign will be brand activation inside targeted malls in major cities. This is promoted with 2 messages. Discover the natural crunch of Morojo chips. Indulge in the perfect blend of taste and health. This will enable us to engage with targeted markets on the ground. This will also provide potential shoppers with the chance to taste Morojo chips, to get to know and understand the process of making the product. This will run month-to-month basis in different malls in and around South Africa. Our third campaign is enhancing the snacking experience with the perfect pairing of Morojo chips and Surf Fruit South Africa. We have an exciting opportunity to offer clients a snack and sip deal. Morocco Chips will partner with Surf Fruit South Africa to create a delightful and satisfying snacking experience for consumers by combining the unique flavors and qualities of both products. Through this campaign, we strive to create synergy, cross-promotion opportunities, and mutual growth in the market. This will be a limited offer deal that will solidify the Morocco Chips brand in the long term. This campaign will run consecutively these campaigns will run consecutively for the next 2 years with a total budgeted figure of 1,080,000 Rand. A further detailed breakdown is presented in the report proposal. Join us in celebrating the authentic flavors of Southern Africa with Morocco Chips. Thank you, Lebo.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our healthy African snack, Morocco Chips, and how we intend to get it into the market. This is a healthy option that is convenient for anyone on the go and who wants to indulge at any time of the day.